Hi everybody, today I will actually be unboxing some purchases that I recently made from warriorsandwonders.com. So I got a few pieces here and they're going to be a lot of fun, so let's open it up. So I got them to ship it to me and it came through Express. I didn't realize I had sent it through Express and I got it like 2 days later, which is pretty darn fast. I actually expected that I was shipping it regular shipping. Shipping wasn't too bad. It's a Canadian site and I'm in Canada, so it only cost about $16, $17. But let's take a look, see at what we have here. So it looks like it's relatively packed relatively well. There wasn't too much shaking of the boxes. Of course they put this stuff here just to make sure it doesn't move around too much. But let's take a closer look at what we have. So I picked up some fun stuff here. 4 items in total. This is what they look like. And it looks like this thing fell out of the box. So that's what we have. Let's take it out of the box and go over each of them. So today I'm just basically going to review what the product looks like, its weight, its length. I'm hoping in the future that I will actually be doing some test cutting so you can actually see these things in action. So as you can see here, I bought 4 different items, varying degrees of use. I bought one which was a fixed blade, I bought a tactical folder, I bought a machete, and then I thought it was pretty cool, I bought a tomahawk. So this is the A.R.M.A.S gut hooked fixed blade. Reason why I got it was because the handle looked pretty cool on the picture. I'll be honest with you, it looked a lot shinier, the handle anyways, on the website picture. So it's not as shiny, but the handle itself, how to feel, is actually pretty good. The edges around here are a little bit rough, so I might look at filing these down just so that I don't develop any more calluses than I need to. So it's a full tang, so that just basically means that the blade runs from one end all the way to the other, and there's no it doesn't taper off or anything like that, so that's called full tang, right? It's a satin finish stainless steel gut hook blade, so gut hook meaning that it has that back edge here that you can use to cut things and things like that. The blade itself, it's fairly sharp already out of the box, so that's pretty good. I don't know if that's how it will be for all of them, but just the feel of this already, it's fairly sharp, which is pretty cool. It is a black aggressive grooved G10 handle, as they say. With thumb ridges and finger coils, so like I said, it's very comfortable when you're holding it this way. You can feel that you have good control of it, but with the ridges here I would probably file it down. It comes so that you can put a lanyard here so that you can make sure you don't let go of it or anything like that, and it comes with a black molded Kydex sheath with black stainless steel clip on the back. So yeah, it feels pretty solid. The dimensions of it are, full length is 27.9 centimeters, so that's about 8.5 inches. The blade itself is about 12.7 centimeters, and that's about 3.78 inches, or 3/7 inch, so almost 4 inches. And the width, or sorry, this way anyways, is about 2.5 centimeters, so that's about 1 inch. Its weight is 295 grams, and that comes up to 10.4 ounces. I can't wait to play with this a little bit and show you just how well it actually works. And that is the A.R.M.A.S gut hook fixed blade. So this is the Tac Force 597 MS Mason's Karambit, and it's in black. Reason why they call it the Mason's Karambit is just because it has Mason's insignia there. It's not that I'm a Mason or anything. when I saw the blade, it looked pretty cool. It was a good price. I decided to pick it up just to see what it was all about. So this is a tactical folding knife. When it's closed, it's about 10.8 centimeters, so that's about 4.25 inches. When you open her up, the blade is 4.6 centimeters, so 1.8 inches, and that's a black stainless steel blade. Out of the box, it's not very sharp, but it's pretty pointy, so I'm sure it can do some damage. The karambit handle is a black aluminum handle, and it feels pretty good in my hand. Mind you, I don't have very big hands, so for somebody like me, a blade like this does feel comfortable. If your hand is a lot larger, you probably will want a longer handle at the very least anyways. But this does feel well to me and fit the grooves of my hand. With it, with the karambit itself, there is a clip here so that you can clip it onto your belt. The weight is about 113.4 grams, so that's roughly 4 ounces. And that is the TAC Force 597 A.R.M.A.S Mason's karambit. So this is just a short out of the box review of the Cold Steel 97 AM 18S machete, Latin machete. And it comes with a cordura sheath. And as you can see, there's a little clip here so that make sure that the machete doesn't fall out unwanted, and you can actually hook it off of your belt, which is very handy when you're working with it in the field. So this is a machete that's set in the Latin style of basically how the body looks. The length, blade length is 18 inches, and that's about 46 centimeters. The overall length is 23 5/8 inch, so that's about 60 centimeters. It's made out of 1055 carbon steel, and it's black baked on anti-rust matte finish, so that's why it looks like this. The blade itself right around here is not very sharp at all. Here looks like they did a little bit more work to it, so it's sharper down here, but it's not extremely sharp or anything like that. It does have a good weight to it, 422.4 grams, and that's about 14.9 ounces. And the thickness of the blade is about 2 millimeters. The handle is made out of polypropylene, and it feels like it gives me actually pretty decent grip. Working with it, when I work with it, it feels like it wouldn't get too tacky, but it wouldn't get slippery at all. At the end here, it looks like I can put a lanyard here just to help keep it on me at all times so I don't accidentally let go of it. And that is a review of the Cold Steel 97 AM 18S Latin machete. So through the magic of editing, this is how the tomahawk looks with the sheet on. So let's take it off so we can take a closer look at it. So blade length is 7 centimeters. That's approximately 2.75 inches. And on the other end here, it's 0.66 centimeters, so that's about 0.26 inches. The overall length of the tomahawk is 40 centimeters, so that's 15.75 inches. The weight, it has a pretty good weight to it. It's 680 grams, so that's 24 ounces. Steel used is 420. I'll be honest with you, I'm still learning all this kind of lingo and stuff, so bear with me. And also the hardness is 51 to 53. The blade itself, out of the box, it's not extremely sharp, but it's sharp enough that it would get the job done, especially with the weight behind us when you're chopping wood. Really, it'll get the job done just right. The finish is a satin finish on the blade, and that's one of the reasons why I chose this one, because I like what the finish looks like. There's another version of this, and it's a black finish, but yeah, I like this satin look to it. The handle itself is fiberglass nylon finish, so it has a fairly good grip, and it looks like you can put a little lanyard here if you wanted it. I can't wait till I get to play around with this a little bit. I do plan to test cut this and just show you how durable it is, but it does feel pretty heavy duty. Thank you for your time.